jump scare. Sorry if I scared your dogs, Mitch.
There we go. Poor baby. baby.
Anything else? You sure?
No, no.
And if you don't wake up on your own, I'll let you sleep all the way till 7:30. I understand. I'm sure Daddy has a water bottle.
I do.
You want me to just use some of his? Alright. It's on the floor.
See it?
Yeah.
What's up, Skip?
Hi, Skip.
You're welcome. Love you.
You left your tag over there somewhere. How is it?
Skip says hello, Kaiser family.
Very much. Lot of thank you.
You probably got the one that I wanted then.
Oh, you want to go there now?
No. Can't have any sugar right now. I already don't feel well.
I'm sorry, I stole yours.
It's okay. I should have put mine aside like I wanted to earlier, but I needed a picture and then there was a lot going on. It's okay, it's not perfect. We'll fix it tomorrow. I'm just saying it's okay. You know how many times I put my vitamins away with the thing half on ago? I'm tired and I'm just
So it was level up my blender game in the simplest ways. Really? How so?
about. Okay. You just have fun.
Love you.
You can go write a diary entry about how much he doesn't love you.
Well,
I want you to know that's not true.
okay. Poor baby. I love you. Would you like me to come with you?
No, you have to stream and keep Ty company while he locks in on this German project of his. Not German project, but the cards, the gift. Which are going to Germany, hence me calling it a German project.
Man, I just have to tell Dave about my German project on the car ride. Be like, so, brass instruments are pretty important to German culture.
Auf Deutsch!
I'll say that in German to him later.
That's what I mean. In German in the car. Because saying it in English will not help you.
Yeah, unfortunately. The only thing I'm scared about is those questions. Like, depending on how he feels, like, I know what the website says.
Are they going to ask the questions in German?
Yep.
Then just go,
I was like, then I'll get the points off.
it's Fleischness. Fleischness.
Ich weiß nicht.
Or,
Doch.
I keep thinking about that, the French guy. I don't even know how he makes that noise. Honk. Honk.
What?
Honk.
You have to show the daddy.
What in the world?
I've seen it a lot of times, a lot of different languages.
I'm like, what in the world was that?
And I only laugh in knowing that I could never do it in a different language.
anglais et mon niveau d'anglais est absolument stratosphériquement au-dessus de tous ceux qui sont dans les commentaires. Red, yellow,
No, just get on the good one.
1 second. This is the
orange,
pink one.
pink,
Punk.
pink, pink, pink,
I really thought he was trying to say
Wow.
orange.
What punch? Punch.
Don't get busy, Kaiser. There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one. So that was after he got help. This is before he got
This is
help.
the first go round.
Alexandre, tu n'arriveras pas à ce filtre étant donné que mon accent anglais est absolument éclaté au
That was after he got
Yeah,
help?
that's after he got help. That's why he got all the other colors.
And again, we laugh in knowing that we could never do the French one.
Exactly. It's just so
Cino
funny
Brown.
because I don't know anything
Oh my
about
goodness.
French, so it's funny because it's like I literally can't think of any other way to.
Oh, wait,
bring
here we go.
meaning it.
So yesterday my boss approached the idea of making a card holder display for our HotCon postcards.
So like I understand
That
why
one
they
was
make
to see
those sounds,
has
but I
them 3D
couldn't look at
printed,
my
and my
language
boss
and make
wondered
sounds. I look at their
if we
language
could
and make my language
use
sounds,
Exactly.
which they do not like.
to do the
But I
same
don't see why they don't
thing.
just find the same humor in it that we do, because that was funny.
It was actually
The
asking
one that I wouldn't have got if he had
Cards.
said, "Pass me the palm,"
making
Yeah.
this.
I would
Honestly.
hand him the organ and like no, like spell it.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't have
At the
got
end of the
it.
week.
I only
Let's see
got
what
it
you
'cause I
got.
could read. Like unless there was the context of crayons and colors.
Oh, yeah.
I might have got it. I'll give them green
That's
and
cool.
gray.
You know, Skip speaks French, right?
Sure. I didn't know that.
You do now,
You know my.
Cool,
church
cool.
speaks French
and Spanish, and English,
More tomorrow. Nice.
and Polish.
and Polish is really hard.
Nice.
Hungarian's
So
harder.
He speaks 6 languages.
I know they are. Hungarian is much harder. Everyone says
That's
Russian's
cool.
the hardest, but most people outside of tonal languages, but actually Hungarian.
Victoria speaks Russian.
That's
She grew up in Russia.
That would explain it. What's crazy is Dylan told y'all he spoke Russian, knowing he didn't.
See, Skip, that's the practical side of what I was talking about when it came to doing 3D, you know? I mean, like, oh, I have an idea for like a card holder. And you can just make it, which is really cool. But
Let me show you what I have. Because I see me going back.
but I'm still sticking with animation. Still sticking with the animation. Animation.
It's really good.
Oh.
Let's show the stream.
Wow.
Hate.
Poor Polly's Christmas gift on the floor.
Look at that. Another Thai creation.
That he did in less than the time of one stream yesterday.
I was like, ooh, you see what it did?
Yeah. No, it's so funny. I love it.
Now, before Ty feels like we're gassing him up, there are people in the world who are better than you. We know that. They just aren't in this room.
That's good. I'm here about them right now. I like my picture.
Hey, you should like your picture.
I think they turned out pretty good.
They did.
I fixed them up. I think Opa George's is my favorite.
Hope George is because that one has a whole story to it.
Because it's
really
so
fun.
Opa George.
Okay, and the red hot bottle is why is it that detailed and that
I
small?
needed him to know that.
Because he doesn't want anyone to think Oba George condones drinking and
I can't put that on his
on his name.
yeah, on his name. He would never. He'd never get caught.
Oh yeah, well there you go. There you
He'd
go.
never be photographed.
Exactly.
It's like there you
But I need him to know. You know, he's got some old eyes.
go. Ty needs to stream. Ty doesn't like streaming.
Ty-
He streams with me.
you need to bully Bakia because Bakia ruined that for all of you.
That's true.
Ty streamed for Bakia and Bakia was supposed to stream for Ty and it just didn't and hadn't. It's been like 2 years. And so
Also-
Ty won't do it again until Bakia does.
Also, y'all keep saying that, and then nobody subscribes to my TikTok account, which I have shouted out multiple times. So,
Put it in the chat, Ty.
so no, I can put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat today.
They're all fake and
Give
evil.
them a Christmas gift of
It's not
forgiveness.
Christmas yet. It's not Christmas yet.
give them an Advent gift of forgiveness.
Nope. I'll do it on Christmas Eve. I'll put it in the thing.
I'll do it now.
The thing. Make sure it's the right account.
I'm gonna do all your accounts. I don't know who do what.
Do the chicken one.
Okay.
These are so gross.
What was? Oh, those? Yeah, that was. The texture for me, that was just like, ugh.
The
Ah.
flavor wasn't bad.
The flavor was not bad, but
It
the
was
texture
like
was
roll
awful.
out, honestly. That
And I'm
That-
normally not a
that
texture
texture,
person, but
it's
that
like
texture
wet, it's like wet
ruined.
Play-Doh.
Yes,
Like wet Play-Doh.
it was not my favorite at all.
Yeah, that was
Doing it
rough.
only once and then never doing it again just punishes yourself and your potential fans. Well, Ty did it once because
I've done it twice, guys.
twice, mostly because everyone was like, he should do it, and then he did it. And one of the stipulations was that that Single Digit would do a stream too, because he's been slacking. And he's like, yeah, I got you, I'm gonna do it. And then didn't. Then he was all like, well, I just moved, so I'll get everything set up. I know for a fact he's all nice and set up now.
That I said, I told you guys last time. I'm gonna pull up to his house. During my road trip with Mo, he's gonna get an unexpected visit.
No,
and I'm gonna say, turn the camera on.
Turn the camera on now.
Turn the camera on. I can dox you now.
Right now. Do it right now.
Right now.
Right now.
I know, but you guys have to be grateful. I've even been coming up on stream with Daddy Lee's, and I bring my art with me,
Yes.
and I talk to you guys.
It's
Baby
true.
steps, guys.
It's
Baby
true.
steps.
It's true. Been working it. I mean, can't deny that. How much does it have on there?
30.
Oh.
Did you not have a plug over there?
I do, but it doesn't charge, right? Like,
Can you put
it's
it on
not.
this,
It
or is
char-
your thing too thick?
It's too thick,
okay.
and it does charge, but it charges at like 1% every 2 hours.
No, that's fair.
So
Because
it's a cable that I use to actually transfer stuff, because that actually works. Like, some cables don't want to transfer. They're like, it charges just fine, but it's not a transfer cable, which I can't stand when it does stuff like that.
No, I just meant more, did you like have an outlet? You just plug your thing up and
Yeah.
over there. Because what I do when I did class in here, I'd just set this right here. And
Yeah.
put my phone on it.
I can take it off, and it'll do it.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work.
It is a little extra work. All right, here we go. Now, so that's this color.
I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I'm gonna have to buy that lady's tabs. That song, it's becoming my song. I think I listened to it like 5 times today.
It's becoming my song.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be my song.
That's the thing I do. I'm pretty chill with music, I just listen to what I like, and then I find a song, and then it's like my song for 2 months.
That's my song.
What's up, Kaiser? The piece is coming out amazing. Super happy. Oh, is this
Oh, what's going on? Good.
lube or flobe? Like globe with an F.
Did you catch that? Because I can't remember if it's flobe or flube. But look at that. Look at them. But yeah, we should have it done by this stream, which means it'll get packed up and put out tomorrow.
Like earlobe. Okay.
Lobe, flobe. Okay. So it'll be put out into the world.
I need to find my sign into my account so you can say hi to me. Say hi, Jamba Juice.
Well, now following the weird chicken head on TikTok.
Thank you. Sometimes I post, guys. For a while I was doing good. You got I post a week, which for TikTok sucks, but it's good for me.
That was horrible for TikTok, but So how's it going, Flo? How are you doing today? Can you turn that down for me? Yeah. Oh, and Flo, is this for you or for someone else? It's going to be a gift? Okay, well, let's try not to screw it up. I mean, if it was for you, I'd also not try and screw it up. I was like, wait, that definitely came out wrong.
To the side and start working on the pages.
And I'm like, oh, this is for you? Nah, I can't wait another couple days. Once we get all the colors in, we'll touch up all the blacks to where they, where some of it got erased, right? It got picked up by the eraser, which is always something that kind of sucks, you know? That's why a lot of people, they do the pencils, right? If they have super clean type pencils, they'll do the pencils, then they'll do the marker, and then they'll ink over it. But I mean, those people are amazing. I don't even know how they go about doing that. I make too many construction mistakes. Maybe animation will help me out with that. I have to draw so much faster, draw like 5 million times. Be like, look, I know how to draw now. It's like, yay us, we know how to draw. Dun, 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 dun. That's white.
Are you gonna stay for your office hours tomorrow?
I don't know. Let's go with yes. Just because, but because I should, you know. But Mom swears that it's not tomorrow. It's not Thursday. But either way, because we're supposed to do something. I can't because we have a class tomorrow. So, no office hours for people. Womp womp. Just class time.
What's happening Thursday?
What?
Oh, baby's thing is supposed to
Yeah. Oh, look, we got other people who showed up. What up, other people? It's like, what up, other people? So we're gonna finish him, and then we'll do the weapon because I need a different image for that weapon. So yay! All right, do that. Okay, so he has gray pants. Well, not gray pants, but you know, he has white pants. So it means we need a gray. That's way too dark. Well, see, that's why I do a lot of test sheets. It's 23. It's even lighter. Who is your character and where can I check it out? If you go to Follow the Kaiser on Instagram, you'll find all my characters there. They're floating around. But you know, this is my character. It's the main character of my comic, The Black Dragon. But there are others, right? All on Instagram. So it really didn't want to hear that line, did it? I was like, nah, we're not making that line. My markers are... Some of my markers are not happy with me. They're on their last legs, let's put it like that. What's that?
I don't know how I'm gonna get to the first one. Because like if I just use like the wet glue, it always works. So we're going to that.
You spray fix it if Gesundheit.
Cause I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I was gonna be like, so and you're
Coming out so great. Super pleased. Thank you so much. Oh, great. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I think it...
Is that flow?
Yeah, it's flow. So, I have to be honest with you. There are very few times when I actually like what I'm doing. Very few times. Right? Where to the point where I'm like, man, I don't want to give this to them. Even the people, you know, the ones who commission it, I'm like, man, I don't want to give this to them. This looks good. I would like to keep it. This is one of those pieces. I'm like, this is actually coming out pretty good. So I'm super glad to hear that you are liking it. And from what I can tell from everyone who has ever commissioned me is that the video does it no justice. The pictures will do it no justice, which I can 100% agree with. When you see it, it looks different, completely different. Colors pop more. So, I'm really looking forward to hearing about once you have it in hand. Right, we got legs done. And he's got, no, we'll find a warm gray. We'll do a warm gray for his beard. Ha Whoa! Like I'm an artist. Oh, what the heck? That's the non-warmiest warm bray I've ever seen. We'll do this one. I felt like this one was right up your alley since you do need. Oh yeah, no, this. As soon as I found out what was happening, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. You know, Ty, two of my models have not accepted the the payment thing. It's like, you guys gotta accept payment. Well, but see, if that's true, they need to tell me, because then I can spend it on other stuff. So, Flobe, do you mind if I ask who it's for? Curious as to who would be getting such a thoughtful gift. Bum, bum, bum. Man. BG08. Did do 2-7, so somewhere on the other side of this one. Where is that color? 2-4. Don't have. Oh no, we don't need 2-4. We need 7. So BG76. No, where should 2-7. What about BG27? 2-6. Yeah. Get. Okay. This went to my buddy. Got me into collecting original comic art. Oh, that's nice. See, I didn't even show him that. That's really cool, man. So what kind of art do you like to collect? Is there a certain genre that you like, or you just whatever's cool? All the art. And if digital as I am with hand drawn, I mean, I understand that. I'm more of a, I like traditional. For me, honestly, I like pencil work. Like, I'm a pencil guy. I'm a big Spidey and Venom collector. Okay. Did you like the new movie? Did you like Into the Spider-Verse? Oh, what? How can you be a Spidey fan and not have seen Enter and Across the Spider-Verse? What is that all about? Now, because I was going to show you my sketch cover, but if you haven't even seen it. Oh, absolutely. Best Spider-Man movies, hands down. I watched it before seeing. Okay, so you've seen the first one. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, the second one was pretty sweet too. Or, I mean, not like it was bad or anything in comparison. I really liked it. The one thing I didn't like is the fact that, there's a second part that apparently is going to take 18 million years to complete.
Brown will be graduating.
I know. My youngest will be like 29 before the next one comes up. Light is coming from the top. part. So completely make that one like that. Light will hit there. Come in like that. So go back. Go. Dragon in there. Go. This is all covered. Oh no! Not while we're markering. Driven by razor sharp determination. Flow, man, thank you so very much for coming in at 2 months, coming in with the resub. Thank you so very much. Sorry I couldn't give you the full mantra shebang, but markers will dry up, and then it leaves really weird stuff. And I don't like streaks, so I pride myself in that. So sorry about that. But what I can do for you is give you all the hype. Because can we please get some hype for Flow coming in? Wow. I love how it says that it says that there's only 2 people in chat. Oh, look, there's more than 2 people here. In this, whatchamacallit? Skips there, floats there. Mandala's over here trying. Well, we got some people hiding and stuff. I'm sure. Even though sometimes Twitch doesn't believe it. We're coming back. Ooh wee, that's coming together. I like it. We might have to give Flo a different drawing. It'll be like, not this one. You can't have this one. I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know about that. No? I don't know. I think it would be alright. Be like, oh, here you go. Here's something different. I mean, I know you saw me draw the other one, but sorry. I just couldn't give it to you. Yeah, that'd be too dark. Okay. Deep teak. Be cool if we didn't have a deep teak. This is what's called deep teak. Too dark. It's also too dark. I'm looking for the one that's 520. I don't even know if that color even exists in their lineup. Oh, wait. That's yellow. That's weird. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's not working. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. That one might work. I might have just found it. Old-fashioned way for the win. Man, and people up here acting like it's Wednesday or something. Why are they acting like it's Wednesday time?
The Super Sunday promo.
That's because... No, but they should appreciate that we did more on Sunday.
Say you went unappreciated.
Huh?
I didn't say you went unappreciated. I said promo.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You're hopeful it's Wednesday. Nobody wants to be Monday.
That I can get behind. It's like, oh, it's Monday.
Like, maybe if we be quiet enough, we can manifest it to be Wednesday.
If we could only... Ooh, it's gonna look nice. Bam. How long did it take to learn the shading technique? Dude, so I was in college and I was learning from a professor, Paul Hudson. He was showing us how to do markers, and his style is so realistic, you know. And he was like, he would color on the backside of the paper. He was, you know, he was using all kinds of techniques to make it look as realistic as possible. And I was struggling, hard. I could not figure it out. And then I asked him for extra help, which he did. We went to his office hours, and he he was all like, all right, so do it like this, do it like that, do it like this, do it like that. And I would do it, and he was like, no, not like that. I was like, no. And he's like, try it like this, try it like that. And so we kept trying to understand his style for me, and it just did not work. And in the midst of that, I did something, and he was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And it was this. We were doing everything in grayscale, right? So, but he was like, oh, it was kind of like this. And he's like, oh, that's kind of like cell shading. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I was like, and, but I had a final due, and I had to get it in color, and I didn't want to do it in color pencil. So I tried this, sort of, I tried something like this. And, it just worked for the way that my brain works. So I can do color shapes instead of really thinking about too much on super shading, right? Like, I kind of got to know my colors, how they look next to each other. It's not necessarily how they, when you're like, oh, this would make great fashion. It's like, well, this is a good color that will go with that color. So in all honesty, it took me about 2 weeks to figure out what I was doing. And then it took me forever to kind of get it to a point where I would say, oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. Right now I feel like I know what I'm doing. So it's been a lot of years. But I would say initially, well, no, it took a couple weeks because I was still trying to do his style, which just did not work for me whatsoever. So I don't know. I would say in order to learn it, it took me about a good month. To perfect it, years. And I can't even really say that I've got it perfected either, because I keep seeing people, and I get a lot of inspiration from cartoons, and so I'll see stuff that's happening on cartoons and be like, oh wow, that's really cool, like that's really awesome. How can I replicate that? And I know that they're doing it on the computer, but it still has the same look and feel of what I do traditionally. So I'm like, oh man, how can I make that effect, which I know is done on the computer, how can I make that happen in my 2D world? And so I always feel like I'm constantly learning new stuff. There was a person who was doing something, like they had this blended style, but they were doing like powers, and they were just putting stuff together. I was like, what? How in the world did you do that? And they're just kind of like, well, I do this, and then I do that, and then it just kind of happens. I'm like, I understand that statement so much. So, just constantly trying to learn stuff. The most detailed parts of original art is how the shading is done. I would agree. It's a lot, to be honest. It's something that's kind of overlooked a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, I like pencils, right? But if there's someone who can do a good finish, and they have a nice rendering style, and even if it is pencils, right, just being able to have a nice penciled rendering style is also something that, like, I think is overlooked when it comes to what people are doing. So, but color, honestly, color can make or break your piece, right? So if you have strong pencils and inks, and then you come in and you have some whack color job, your stuff is ruined. So I've had people who have come to me because they've liked someone else's pencils and inks, or just their pencils, and they would come to me and they're like, "Can you render this out?" And I was like, "I don't know this person." They're like, "Yeah, but I think it would work. I think your style would work." And so I've actually got to do finishes over some really cool people. And then when it comes to like markers, especially markers, right? Well, if you want to do it my way, there are people who they embrace those streaks in their work. All right, and they've found a way to like blend it. Sometimes I watch some of these people who do blended stuff, and I'm just like, and my soul hurts the way that they put the lines down and stuff. But then in the end, it looks just fine. But I mean, at the beginning, I'm like, oh my goodness, could never. But when you're trying to do a style like this, which a lot of people do because they think that it's easy, they forget that one of the key components of doing work like this is to make sure that it is as streak free as possible. Yeah. Do you collect? I collect a lot. I try and collect a lot of original art. Just recently I got a Phil Hester, which was really cool. But yeah, wherever I can get it. I'm trying to get my hands on an Alex Toth. But I think I got to get some of my kids through college before I can actually get one. So, and it's like, and the bad part is that I saw one and I was like, oh, this is what I want. Like right here. This would be the thing. Like right here. And what I hate is that the guy never took off the sticker for what he bought it for. Right? So I was like, oh, that much? It's only like $400? I'm like, heck yeah. And he's like, oh, no, that's what I bought it for. I'm like, oh, okay, well, what are you selling it for? And he was like, $7,000. I'm like, oh. I was like, whoa. I'm like, thank you. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
$400 is crazy.
I was like, ooh. And he's like, it's so good. I mean, I'm like, and I know the importance of the artist, like that, and it has importance to me specifically, right? So I'm like, I understand why, but I just can't. Maybe, like I said, maybe later when I have less responsibilities. Or let's do this one better so my kids can enjoy it too. I blow up, right? Ninja Empire blows up, and then I have all this money, and I can just be like, all right, cool, yes, I want that. I don't care. I don't care what it costs. I want it. That would be the life right there. I want this. Well, it's going to be this much money. Okay. And that's it. That's just the end of the conversation. Okay.
Cool.
That's why people are going to get upset with me in 2025. Because, like my good friend Skip said, you got to keep promoting. Right? And it's something that I haven't really done, talking about my Patreon and stuff like that, and letting people know that, guess what, you can actually help support. But not next year. Next year I kind of gotta make sure that happens. Do you go to any cons and get? Oh yeah, I go to a lot of conventions. I'm actually going to a convention this weekend in Ocean City, Maryland. But yeah, I do a lot of conventions. I do a lot of shows. I'm always looking for new ones. There any good ones around you? I live in Cleveland. They have a con over the summer. You know what it's called? Or spring, I forgot. But in the warmer ones. Do you know what it's called? Cleveland Fan Expo. Oh wait, so Fan Expo's put. Oh, I think I know that one. Fan Expo puts on some good shows. Look at that. Ooh. My man up here taking shape. About to get dangerous up in here. Have you gone to it? Have you gone to the Cleveland Fan Expo? Do you go to shows? Forget, like, I don't think I asked you. Oh, I assumed since you said you collect original art. I've gone to Cleveland Fan Expo. Okay. When was the last time you went to New York Comic Con? Yesterday. Last week. to move on to his weapon. That was all unhelpful. Looks like we just get to make it up.
Okay.
We can't really see it. That's a problem. So we're gonna make it up. Flo, we'll ask you. We're gonna ask you. Would you want this part, the staff part that he's holding? Should that be a brown like this? Like this brown? Or should it just be like a dark gray all the way up to the top? So from here to here, and then this is just regular gray with the blue highlight. Because in a lot of the pictures, it's got this blue kind of aura around the sword. I didn't go this year. Last year was the first time. Okay, nice. Until he answers, we can do the gray. We can do the gray, though. Doesn't look brown. Yeah, okay. And then we'll just do the dark. We'll make it like a black. I mean, it's not going to be black. It's going to be a dark, like I said, it's going to be a dark gray. Did you finish?
Yeah. Now I need to write in my Christmas cards. I have to make that birthday card for Mommy. Squishmallow.
Yep. Do.
Just like taking it right here entire.
What?
I like how I'm just taking it where your desire.
It's okay. I put it there. That was the risk.
Yeah. You know what it's like to live
Yeah, I do. Ooh, let it pop up.
here.
Hello. Hello.
I already locked up.
Okay.
So,
Thank you. Coming in, coming in. And then we'll also throw a little couple of lights on here, like a little white speckle, because it seems like it's kind of part of the mystique, a little glow, right? So we shall do that. Okay.
Oh, this I sent you a video of them trying a hot sauce with like some special spicy one. And they're like, that one was super spicy. And I said, okay, white boy. So they said, alright, why don't you come try? And guess what? It wasn't that bad. It was very fun.
Glad you have one. Wish I could draw it. You can. You really can. It's the thing is what you need to wish for is the willing to go through all the practice, to have the dedication to do it. Because everyone can draw, right? And it's what a lot of people. Nope. What a lot of people don't, what they construe with, oh well, you know, talent and stuff like that, which is true, right? There are plenty of people who have talent, but for the for the most part, a lot of people had to just work for it. I mean, it took me forever. I worked really, really hard, And I still don't think I am where I should be. So, you know, that's why I'm still practicing. I mean, heck, on YouTube, I'm currently doing a daily challenge of drawing different poses just so I can get better and become a better comic artist. And you don't see people doing that. You don't see the pro comic artists doing that. I mean, and the thing is that I say pro like I'm not one. I am. I have credits, right? But so, you know, 'tis what it is. Like, it is what it is. Break it in, break it out. Ugh. No.
You got sick. They got sick.
I hope not. I have something, I know that. But,
You have like a bronze. Like this Sharpie one.
yes. I was like,
Sorry.
And we were coming, it's like, you got a pro, like, oh, if I have a neutral gray 70, that would be the best.
This one's kind of funky.
Is it dying?
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, we're on Sleepy Time music. There it is. There it is. I was like, is it 10 o'clock? Oh, it's close. 9:51. Obviously, I skipped songs. Let's see how far into the Sleepy Time music we are, though. Oh, see, we're only 2 in. Normally, we get about 4 in before we call Sleepy Time. We're just early.
You're just not feeling it tonight.
I guess I didn't want to wait. There we go. Ooh. I have no idea. Why?
What's this shit online? I need to ask her about that birthday card.
Go up there and ask her. Hey, Vinyl Paints. Thank you. This is a commission for our one and only Flobe. How are you doing tonight?
Oh wait, this year? No, then maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. I hate it so much. What is this?
What?
Ever since my phone updated, this keeps happening.
What?
Look, see how there's a black thing?
Yeah.
Why?
The black bar at the top?
Yes.
Oh.
Like, it's supposed to be my blurred out picture of my chicken, and instead it's like 1/4 covered with the black ball.
Yeah.
One time it was all the way down here. Stop doing it.
Like, you already broke your new phone?
No, the update broke my phone.
No, the update broke. Yeah.
This didn't happen before the update. I swear. And that's why it makes me extra mad. It's like, it's not even my fault.
It's like, I didn't even do it this time. Not bad. Oh, hard work. I'm not overly familiar with markers, but wow, it looks amazing. Thank you so very much. That's what it really looks like. Catch with that light. I'm hoping that Flo will be okay with it. Alright. So now, I'm going to come in and secure some of these blacks, and then we can add the white dots for the buttons. It's turning out amazing. Thank you. Thank you. We are at the final stages right now.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, touching up the blacks a little bit. Especially where we need to add like the rivets and divots and stuff. Places that are supposed to be, you know, solid black coming back in. Like I said, with the eraser, sometimes it takes up a lot of the ink with it. And you know, you're supposed to like wait 2-3 days or something. But I used to do that too, right? I would ink and then I'd wait a couple days, then I'd come back and erase my stuff out, and it'd still be the same problem. So now we just kind of just go ahead and do it ahead of time. Like, yeah, let's go ahead and erase it, whatever. So, like, you guys might not even be able to really see the difference of what I'm doing, but but I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. And it doesn't even need to be everything either. Just the parts that really got affected. You know, you're like, ooh, eraser did you dirty. Even if I did go over the majority of it, it's not going to take as long because right now it's just literally just going inside that black line. Like I said, it does make one heck of a difference. Oh, no, stop marking on me. Oh, and Flo, can I post this, or do you want me to wait until after gift giving season? I always think it's funny, honestly, when people are like, "Oh, you should wait. I don't want them to see it." I'm like, ain't nobody following me. Okay. What, it blow up tomorrow?
Yeah, and that's the post. That's the post. That's the kicker.
Oh, this is the one that yeah, everyone's like, holy crap, there's that guy.
Yeah.
That would be funny. And see, but you know, the problem would be is that Murphy would have it to where it was like, then his friend would be like one of the first people to see it, and then be like, "Oh my goodness, have you seen this?" And you're like, "Oh wow." But or to push it even worse, then his friend's like, "Man, this is the worst rendition of these two characters I've ever seen in my life." I don't understand why it's getting so much hype. This is awful. That would be bad. But see, that's that's my Murphy. My Murphy's a jerk. See, I don't think anyone else thought that was funny. No one else found the humor in that.
Huh?
We were talking about Murphy because I asked if I could post it, and or if I should wait. And Flope was like, no, you can post it. And before he said that, I was like, yeah, it's always funny when people are like, no, I don't want the person who's gifted is to see it. And I'm like, nobody really followed me anyway. And then Ty goes, yeah, but Murphy would have it that this would be the post that blew up.
Yep.
And then I said, yeah, that would be Murphy. And then whoever his friend who's getting it would be like, oh, wow, have you seen this piece? And then go, that's the worst rendition of these two characters I've ever seen in my life. Hey, Miss Ebony. Good night.
Miss Ebony.
Good night, Miss Ebony.
Good night, Miss Ebony. I put your thing in the chat. I'm gonna do it again.
I saw it.
I did see it. Skip is following me now.
Aw, Skip's a real one.
Skip's a real one.
Actually, I'd like to put you and Skip in a studio together and see what happens.
That'd be good.
Take Ty up there, drop him off for a week with Spider-Man and Skip. Make all their students feel bad about them.
Yeah.
Instead of yours.
Oh, Skip said that'd be hella cool.
I do not make daddy students feel bad because I haven't showed them anything.
You haven't,
Guys,
but they've met you, and he shows them stuff. I do. Good night.
Good night.
Cat. Good night, Skip.
Miss 70, I thought you were going back to bed. Long day? Yeah, Flope, so I really didn't think I was going to come in and ink all your lines again. But I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker, so enjoy the extra pop. Sucker, or my wife keeps calling me a perfectionist. I don't think that's true, but... But when it comes to stuff like this, when it's like, man, but the pop, the ink, the black, it makes it pop. It makes it look so much better. Yeah, I suck with that. Because it's a greeting for night. Oh, okay. I do enjoy an extra pop. Oh, there's shenanigans?
So this week I'm here reading someone's essay.
Right.
And my teacher is supposed to email me, my partner. I don't know who my partner is. I don't have access to anybody's email. Or I have access to people's emails. I don't have access to anybody's essays.
Oh.
So I literally cannot do the one thing that's due this week until my teacher does her end of it. And I don't understand why we didn't pick out partners in the beginning of the year, like your partner James. Because whether like whether
Right.
I'm a good writer or you're a bad writer, like someone still has to peer review my essay. So it's not like
Right.
Like you're pairing certain people a certain way, you know? So I literally cannot do my English homework.
No, that's gonna be great.
I'm gonna give her till I get home tomorrow. I mean, you know, be like, hey, I don't want to do this at my job. I would like to do this now. Can you please give me my partner?
Right.
Like, come on.
Please, please, please. Mine, please.
I'm sorry, that just makes me mad. I'm like, it's not even a hard thing to do. Like, just give me a random person's name.
True. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Like, all I care, just put the whole class in a random pair generator and be like, okay, Tyler, here's your partner.
But she's so afraid of AI.
Let me turn it into AI stuff.
I'm just saying, like, we've had AI forever. That's the funny part. Like, I really don't understand. Like, all these, like, random generators or the random picker and all that stuff, that's all AI. Nobody had a problem with that. You know what I mean? They was like, oh yeah, I want you to pick a random number for me.
That's it.
Pick my baby's name.
One thing that I just don't understand, and I know it's me as a student, okay? I know it's me as a person. But you know the trick, like, oh, I just write in white ink tell it to add in a word, so I don't have to use ChatGPT. You realize when I highlight it to copy it into ChatGPT, I can see the words in the white ink. Like, you realize that, right?
No,
Also,
they don't.
also, my other thing is, why would I highlight more stuff than what's there? I would just highlight the black words that I can see, because that's all I need. ChatGPT doesn't need the indents.
Right.
Oh, like that's my. I'm like, who's stupid enough to put it in there? I'm like, really, how many people have you caught doing that? Really? I would very much like to know.
They're like, you'd be surprised. It's very effective.
Or like this. Oh my god.
It's very, very effective.
The one teacher said he can tell if students are using AI if you use MDAT. I can't say, I don't know how to use it, so I'll give him that. He said a semicolon. Like, if they use a semicolon, it's probably written by AI.
What?
Like, you realize semicolons aren't that complicated, right?
And it is part of the English language.
Yeah. And something we've been taught all through English class.
The battle royale has started. Oh man. The boss has got like full health.
Do not start with full health.
You do, but we've been fighting.
Oh, you just said it was start.
It did, but you know. Oh wow. I'm about to get beat up by your moms.
Maybe it was the Sunday.
It's hunting me down. Oh, I exploded. Oh, it's super rigged.
I'm sorry, that's so funny. That's right. We're going to where?
There's no winning there. That was rigged. All right. Come up here. Do-do-do-do. So Miss Ebony, how are you today? I don't know if you answered that or not. I'm sorry. Because I know you answered the good night when I was like, I thought you were going to bed. Still ill? Oh, I'm sorry. That definitely does seem to be going around. It's winter time, so, you know, that makes sense. So I think we're gonna have to put that sub goal in. So 100 subscribers, and I will say the thing that you want me to say. That is a lie, and you keep telling people that I love.
Like 100 subscribers period, or 100 subscribers in
1 month. 100 subscribers in 1 month.
I think that's good. And I think your Ninja Clan, I think they'll band together to get it to happen.
Yes, but see, then I would be forced to admit it. Because, you know, people are like, oh, you mean this? I'm like, no, I hate that. But you guys come together and give me 100 subscribers in 1 month on Twitch, and I will say it. And you can clip it and share it every time.
And whenever you say something they don't like, they'll just name it.
Yep. And I even think I was going to do a new emoji that also said the same thing. That way, anytime I'd say that I hate it, you could all remind me because there would actually be video evidence. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. So, well, not anytime soon, at least. They tried to break me once. They were doing, we had a hype train going, and people just kept subscribing and giving gift subs. I swear the stream almost stopped. Because I was just like, what are you guys doing? Like, stop it. Like, it was too much. I think I was up to, like, maybe 40. And I was just like, just stop. What are you doing? Like, this doesn't make sense. Stop it. I was like, it's too much money, because it kept coming from like 2 people, you know. And I'm like, stop, it's too much. I'm like, while I appreciate it. And I think they just kept doing it because it was more of a frustration. I was like, stop it. Flo, you getting excited? We're literally coming towards the last little bits. And like I said, I've added, because I pretty much at this point have double inked your piece. Which is something I do. Most people don't know that I do it. But when I'm doing commissions like this, to ensure that the blacks pop and stuff like that, I double ink it. And the ribbon, this was actually just a rope from the thing that I saw. If you want me to make, because in the thing that I saw, it was just like a string. You are talking about this right here, right? Because I can make it something. I can make it into a ribbon. But it's literally, it was like one rope that was twisted in the pictures that are all on the internet. Yeah, all you have to do, say the word, and I'll, like I said, I'll put some color, the same color from his outfit in as a ribbon. That's not a problem. Our post is on strike. I did not send anything out yet, so I can hold on to it for you until hopefully next month it'll be over. I did not, because the boss already knew. So the Canadian Mail. Don't think so. Oh, really? You don't think so? That bad, huh? Very bad. Oh, yeah, and near Christmas. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. That is sad. It's like, Flobe has left me. They had asked me about something. And I'm like, well, it's this. But, you know, if you want me to make it into a ribbon, I can do that. Right? Because it's just about adding some color to it. But they haven't answered me, and I'm coming down to the last little bits. Flo, don't do this. really did just bounce on me.
Yeah,
Super dipped. Was like, yeah, I'm out. That was it. That was the last double ink. I just sent you an email. See what you think. Okay. Okay. Thought you abandoned me, man. Where is it? There it is. Oh no. What did you do? Keep dying on me. Sorry, was researching more? Okay. No, don't mind me. Ah, 'tis a ribbon. Okay. That means I would need to draw another one because it's got two. I can do that. Hold on. But it's blue in that. Like, that's blue. I don't know if I want it to be blue. What? It says it's blue. At least in here, that looks blue. Kind of like his color. Okay, I can do that. It's a dark one. I should have signed it. I would. No worries about that. I'll sign it. I will sign it. Actually, I don't think we want that one. We want the good one. Super shakes. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. I need to get my reference back. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. And we'll do that with the other one. I'm going to do that. And then this. Delicately. Put some highlights. Sparkles. And then we just need to literally the last little piece. Okay. can't wait to see it in person. Alright, we're gonna let that dry for a hot sec. Wait. Actually, I need this one here. There. Okay. So we're gonna let that dry over there. And then we come in and fix here. It's fine. That's fine. Those are fine. And over here, just gonna clean it up. Best thing about working with a good whiteout pen is that you can fix when it goes over the black lines and stuff. You'll actually be able to draw over it. Crappy ones, not so much. The crappy ones, no, not so much. So, go. In like that. What else did I do? Oh, I have this one. Bam, like that. Here. Boom. Done.
Yeah.
Do I have any more tea? Oh, I do. You know, ice cold now, but that's besides the point. Iced tea, a little bit of chocolate. Now to find where to sign it. You know, so that's not a problem. Stream to be under the art category. It'll help more. I thought it was under the art category. What is it under? What? Okay. No. No, you're absolutely correct. I'll make sure to fix that. That's poopy. I thought it was. Alright, well. Because I 100% want more eyes. Can't try and become the next Naruto if no one sees me. Cool looking, love the pose. Oh, thanks, Mr. Kitty. Oh yeah, that's right. I still need to sign it. I almost put Flobe almost put it away. I almost was like, all right, we're done here. And I was like, do, let's put it. Oh wait, I need to sign it because I was about to put it away. I really was. I wouldn't have let it happen. I'm like my son though. Oh, we're getting raided. And the battle royale has started. Ah! I love how it was the best time to do a raid and then a battle royale because all the bombs went away, and then we're still getting blown up. It's so funny. Defense, what's up, Keeman? How's it going? How's your stream? But as I was saying, I'm like my son in this, where I don't necessarily, like on something like this, I don't necessarily want it to just be like, look, I signed it, blah. You know, like I want to put it somewhere. But where? Where would it be the least distracting? Stream was great, very chilled and proactive. Nice. Walter Ring coming in with a lurk win. The lurk win. What do you think, guys? Should I sign it over here? Right here. Right here in this corner. Right on this. Right here. Right underneath here.
Oh yeah.
Off to the side. Like, just literally just sign it right there.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of off of the way.
Flobe or whatever his name is.
Flobe? Flobe? Like earlobe? Yep.
What do they think?
I don't know. Flobe, do you have a spot where you think I should sign it? Let me cap this before I make some stupid mark. Like, no!
Artist's choice.
Yeah, see? Alright, then I know where I'm putting it. Getting rid of the excess. Looks like it came in at the perfect time. Yep. Yeah, look like it's good. Yeah, that looks like a good spot. Okay. Keeman, what were you working on today? Thanks for the input there, Mr. Kitty. I'm glad that we had. I mean, I think that spot's just the least intrusive. It's kind of just off to the side. But it's not like, hey, I signed it separately on this, you know, over here in the white space. No. The eraser, so some of the ink is still a bit wet. So it wants to pick it up. It wants to try and be funny. I'm not hearing it though. Double page spread of the comic. What? Bam. There you go, Flobe. Are those Ohuhu markers? Yeah, mostly. It's like, yes, mostly, and Olo markers. Olo and Ohuhu. Did you date it? Yeah, 2024. I did indeed. Looking dope. Thank you very much. Now let's hope the urge to keep it doesn't get too strong, and I give Flobe something else. You're like, here's something close. It's close enough, right? Wanted to make sure you got it before Christmas. Thanks, Mr. Kitty. Don't do me dirty. Nah, but you sent me your address, right? Let me make sure I have your address. I think you did. Yeah, you did. Okay. Okay. Then I will be sending this out tomorrow. Be sending it out tomorrow to you. Look at that. And we finished right before the stream is over? What?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Super pumped. Thank you so much, dude. Of course, man. Thank you. Thanks for allowing me to do this. You know, characters I've never... Oh, wait. Almost had a problem. All right, now we're done. had to put that last minute shadow from the tassels. So, but Dunskies. Super cool. I can't wait till you get it. It looks really good. And I'm not the one who normally says stuff like that about my own stuff, so I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out. do really hope, and I hope that you like it once you get it. I think you will. As my markers go everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with it before I actually mess it up. Yeah, Miss Ebony's time's up. I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, the actual screen is not gonna do it justice until you actually get to see it. It's always been that way. The screen is alright, you know, but getting it in hand it does make a difference. So really looking forward to you actually getting it in hand. So thank you so much. Once again, thank you so very much. What? Blazing Fennec. Thank you so very much for that follow. You are now the newest member of the Ninja Empire. And as the newest member, you must remember one thing. Born a ninja, die a ninja. I will. I'm gonna scan it. So I'm gonna scan it tomorrow before I pack it up, and then I can post it. But thank you all so very much. It is time. The timekeeper has called time, and so it is time for me to hang it up for tonight. We will be back on Wednesday for Watercolor Wednesday. One last time before my whatchamacallit, for my show. So we'll do one more character. Be back on Wednesday, and then on Sunday there's not going to be a stream because I'll be traveling back from Ocean City. But yeah, so definitely join us on Wednesday for when Ty shows me just how awesome he is again, and I try and catch up. But you guys were great. Thank you so very much for the follows, the subs, the raids. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Flobe, thanks again for allowing me to do such an awesome piece for you. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. And yeah, so with that, see you guys on Wednesday. And as I've said before, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.